in 2012, you were told not to inappropriately text any student, correct?
That's correct.
And you were told you would be watched for 45 days, correct?
That's correct.
Did anybody watch you for the 45 days?
Objection to call for speculation.
To your knowledge, did anybody watch you?
To my knowledge, no one was watching me, but
At any point after June 2012, did you inappropriately text students in any form?
yes.
As a result of the June 2012 unprofessional conduct notice, did you change any interactions in the way you interacted with students in any way?
I did.
What did you do?
I was much more vigilant or careful about how I interacted with students.
At some point that changed though,
Obviously, yes.
because we wouldn't be sitting here otherwise.
That is correct.
In 2015, do you think when that report came in and you were talking to Gail Dockendy, looking back at it, do you think, God, I was really close to being caught?
Do I think about that now or did I think about it then?
Let's go back then. Did you think, oh God, I was really close to being caught?
I don't have any recollection of thinking that.
As we sit here today, do you think, God, I was really close to being caught?
I need to object because I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Sure. Somebody find out about the fact that I'm having sex with a student, with a minor.
You talk about the Gail Dockham issue involving.
Yeah. Back in 2015.
Was he? Did he? Can you ask it? Hold on. Sorry, I'm not clear. Can you ask it again?
Sure. As we sit here today, you look back and you go, 2015, if Gail Dockham had done steps, I was close to being caught.
Objection. It's vague and ambiguous. It's compound. Calls for speculation.
Yeah, I don't know what Gail Dockham was thinking or what steps she was or wasn't going to take. I don't know.
Are you aware that she only spoke to you and Miss Farina when she received that report?
I'm not aware who she spoke to.
Back in 2012, do you think that you should have been removed from Redlands Unified School District?
No.
At what point do you think you should have been removed from Redlands Unified School District?
Objection. Assumes facts, not evidence. It calls for speculation and is argumentative.
I'm not going to guess about that.
Well, at some point, do you agree that you shouldn't have been a teacher at Redlands High School? At some point, there reached a point where you should not have been a teacher at Redlands High School. Do you agree with me on that?
Sure.
Okay. Did you understand when you were given this notice of unprofessional conduct that that was your final opportunity to act appropriately with students?
No, I mean, I didn't. I should have taken it that way, but I didn't.
If you look at 744, in the full paragraph that begins with your misconduct, as identified above, is highly unprofessional and contrary to district expectations that our staff create and maintain a safe and effective learning environment for our students. This is your inappropriate communications with a female student made the student feel uncomfortable in your classroom. You understood that, correct?
Yes.
This is further, your inappropriate messages to the student made her feel that if she signaled interest in you, that you would have tried to take the relationship further. You received that information, correct?
Yes.
But you disagree that you wanted to take the relationship further?
I didn't want to take the relationship further.
Okay. So your misconduct calls into question your professional judgment. The district is providing you a final opportunity to display the professionalism and proper conduct that will allow you to continue and succeed in your career as a certificated employee of the district. Looking back at that, did you understand that this would be your final opportunity to act appropriately with students?
Objection. It's vague and ambiguous. Calls for speculation and it's been asked and answered.
I should have taken it as a final opportunity to display professionalism, and I did not.
Okay, well, I understand how you, in retrospect, you're looking at that as I should have taken it, but did you understand when you received this was your final opportunity to
I honestly don't recall specifically what I was thinking about on that issue when I received this document.
I think it's not uncontroverted. After this, you acted inappropriately with students at Redlands High School, correct?
Of course, yes. Matter of fact.
Did you, after you got this notice, did you endeavor at all times to avoid any circumstance which may give rise to the appearance of improper behavior with students?
No.
Okay. After you received this notice, did you cease and desist from any and all inappropriate communications and conduct with or about students, including but not limited to any comments containing romantic messages, sexual references, or innuendos?
No.
After you received this warning, did you avoid any overly personal communications which do not reflect your observance of any of the proper teacher-student boundaries?
No.
After you received this message, did you cease and desist from talking to female students about how you think male students perceive them?
I don't know.
Okay. After you received this message, did you cease and desist from telling female students when your wife was out of town?
No.
After you received this message, do you cease and desist from sharing confidential student information with anyone other than an administrator, counselor, teacher, or parent who has a need or right to know the information?
No.
After receiving this message, did you avoid any situation that may cause any student to feel uncomfortable?
No.
After you received this message, did you immediately assume the proper role of teacher, leader, and educator to your students?
Not apparently long enough. I don't mean to be. Of course, that's a matter of fact. I did not do that.